Hello, 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 beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome back to Freestyle Friday. Welcome back to Freestyle Friday. Guys, we're doing something fun and amazing today. And let me tell you something I got to tell you before I even get started. This came out absolutely scrumptious, delicious, and delicious. Oh my God, I'm trying to tell you, you guys, we got some baby back ribs here, some miniature baby back ribs. We got some salt, some pepper. We got some manwich sauce. And it's raining in Georgia today. It is raining. So I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do today for this video. And I seen some manwich sauce. And look how small these baby back ribs are. OMG. So I said, you know what? They're so tiny. I'm going to go ahead and just make some manwich sloppy joe. Some sloppy joe baby back ribs on Freestyle Friday, guys. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in and enjoying the video. We're just going to be using some salt and pepper, guys, because I don't want to drown out the flavor for the sloppy joe mix. We got that flavor Bible on deck. I'm telling you right now. We're doing it big here, so we got our little skillet. We're going to put a little oil in, and what we're going to do is sear these. We're going to cook them just in this skillet. We're going to cook them to their 90%, about 90%, 80-something% done, right? Because we're going to let them simmer the rest of the way in our manwich sauce. So you guys know the manwich sauce has its own distinct flavor. So once I put it in, I had to add, I added another can of water in there with it, so it kind of drowned out my taste a little bit. So if you got 2 cans of manwich sauce, go ahead and add those in because it'll give you that thickness and that flavor. So I really had to tweak and do all kinds of things to these baby back ribs and that manwich sauce, and that's why it's called Freestyle Friday. You hear me? We got that pepper, that salt. We're just gonna let that flow with it and just let it flow on in there and just season it up and keep it going. And so we can get these baby back ribs nice and tender, right? Almost to where they're falling off the bone, but not all the way off the bone because we have to have our presentation, right? We got to make sure that presentation is on point. You know, the Spice Queen, she likes to spice it up in the kitchen. She likes to do her thing, chicken wing, and she loves Freestyle Friday because she can just go in here and mix and match and do whatever the heck she wants to do. You feel me? Freestyle Friday, Freestyle Friday. All right, guys, we're just going to go ahead and let those cook. In the meantime, you guys don't forget to check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. Go check them out. They're doing big things over there. You guys don't forget to check out the Spice Queen TV. The Spice Queen TV. She's growing over there. Go over there and support her. And on her journey of sobriety. You know what I'm saying? You guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to your girl's channel. Don't forget to turn on that bell to get notifications when I upload a video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Do it now. Don't forget to love your girl. Don't forget to love your girl, Michelle. And don't forget to share out the video. It means a lot to me. All right, guys, we got these things frying on up. We about to turn them. I almost burnt them a little bit, but that's okay. We got it together because once they get in that sauce, they're going to tender right on up. You hear your girl? They're going to tender right on up. You guys, let me tell you something. This was really good. It was really good. So the sauce, I had to go ahead and add some garlic powder in there, of course. And then I added just a little bit of chicken flavored bouillon. I had to cut back on something. Something was disturbing me in the manwich sauce, right? So it was just, I think because I put that water in there and to, get the stuff out of the can, it kind of took away most of the flavor. You guys, I'm going to put some spinach in here. I'm going to cut up these spinaches right here. This was my salad I had at work, and then I didn't eat it at work, so I said, I got to do something with this spinach leaves before they go bad. I got to do something, so we're going to go ahead and cut them up in tiny bite-sized cuts, or whatever you call it, and we're just going to throw them in the sloppy joe baby back ribs. We're going to throw them in the sloppy joe baby back ribs. Got to get these kids to eat spinach. And not only that, it just adds to the presentation. It looks amazing, right? All right, guys, we're getting ready to go ahead and drain these. I had added water in here. You guys make sure you add water in here so they can get tender after they sear, and so they can get nice and tender. And then just, every time the water boils down, put more water in until you get your desired tenderness of your baby back ribs here on Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday up in your girl's crib. And yep, they're tender. They're nice and tender. So I'm going to drain all of that liquid off. We're going to take that liquid off. Then we're going to come back and we're going to add our spinach leaves. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do here on the Spice Queens channel. You guys, I truly appreciate you guys. Stay tuned. We're about to add those spinach leaves in right now. Here we go. Just like that. Just add them in, stir it in, let them sear a little bit, get them all mixed in. Get them all mixed in. Yes, you guys, I did another video as well. I made some chicken and dumplings. And let me tell you something. I'm not a dumpling maker, a homemade dumpling maker. I usually use biscuits. And I'm not a baker, really. I don't mess with flour. I don't like to mess with flour and stuff like that. But I remember my mother and them, when they used to make dumplings, she used to make the little batter and then she used to drop them in there like that. She didn't flatten it all out and cut it all up. She didn't do that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it like my mama used to do. I'm going to make it easy peasy for me, right? I can't wait till you guys see that video. I think I did a good job. I think I did a good job with those dumplings. So you guys, look at that there. It looks absolutely amazing. We're doing our thing here on Freestyle Friday. You guys, it's Freestyle Friday. I have a 4-day weekend. And I'm enjoying my time right now. Right now, my lower back hurts because I had got shots in my back, and it seemed like it made it worse. I don't know what happened. I think he hit some nerves or did something with that big old needle going inside my back. But anyhow, to God be the glory. I'm still walking. Guys. I'm still moving and grooving. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. All right, we got those all seared up. We're going to be adding in our special sauce, our manwich sauce, guys. OMG. This was absolutely fun to do. I like to be creative with our food because, you know, sometimes the food gets so boring. You're doing the same old baby back ribs, same old ribs, cooked the same old way. I knew somebody that just had the same dish, food every day the same way, every day the same way. I'm like, oh, don't you get tired of that? But anyhow, yes, we got that manwich in there. Now, see, if you would have added 2 cans in there, which I only had 1, it probably would have kept held the thickness. But I did like my mom and them did back in the day. Let me tell you, I used to watch it now. She used to empty that can, then go put the water in, fill it up, shake that can around because she wanted the rest of that stuff out of there. See that? We're going to go get the rest of that out of there. There's a lot in there that we didn't get. We can also scrape it with a spoon too or something like that. See, there you go. We're going to pour that in there. And then I had to tweak the flavor. I had to tweak it. I added, like I told you, I added some pepper, actually. Some pepper. I added some garlic powder. And I added some chicken flavor bouillon just in there just to cut down that taste that I didn't like. But anyhow, it came out amazing, and I only had to add a little bit now, and it still tastes like manwich. It still tastes like sloppy joe. I didn't want to add a lot of seasonings to the meat. I didn't want to add a lot of seasonings because I didn't want to take away from the sloppy joe taste, right? Because that's the whole idea, right? And it still ended up tasting like sloppy joe mix. I made a side of potatoes so that I can put this on top of it. I was going to do rice, but I'm like, I always do rice, and I didn't want to do rice. So I said, forget it. I'm not going to do any rice. I'm going to do these potatoes, and they look just like that. Just a little bit of potatoes. And, out of the bag, simply out of the bag. You guys know I've been doing out of the bag stuff just to cut through corners and stuff like that. You guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, family. Do your thing. All right, guys, we got that right there. Ooh-wee, don't that look delicious? Guys? And also I added a little bit of flour and cornstarch in here to make a thickness, make it a little thicker because I didn't want it so thin. So I added a little bit of cornstarch and flour in here just to give me a little thickness to go on top of the mashed potatoes. Okay, you guys, we're getting ready to make the plate. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by the channel. It's Freestyle Friday. Thank you, Jesus. God is truly amazing, and I'm truly blessed. We're going to taste that just for a few seconds. Oh, yes. The flavor was just right, family. Just right. Let's make this plate, guys. You guys, thank you so much for coming by. Have a beautiful, 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 blessed rest of your day. And here goes the plate.